Hey, true believers, Englentine here with another weekly top 10 comics sold to readers. These are the books that people are walking out of the shops with. Comicron, excellent list, but that's what the stores are ordering. This is what people are wanting. And after we check out what the hard copies sold to readers are, we're going to go on over to Comixology. And that's at the back end of this video, and we're going to see who wins the digital week. Is it Marvel, or is it DC, or maybe even the independent comics? You never know. It's usually not the independent comics. Now, these are the shops that have participated. This is off Bleeding Cool, so, you know, grain of salt. By all means, if you're in the area, though, check out these shops. Maybe pick something up, say hello, and don't forget to support your own local comic book shop. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. At number 10, we have What If Peter Parker Became the Punisher? Number 9 brings us The Amazing Spider-Man, number 7. At number 8, we have Captain America, number 4. Spider-Geddon, number 1, comes in at number 7. And at number 6, we have Infinity Wars, number 4. Number 5 brings us Catwoman, number 4. Avengers, number 9, is at number 4. Wonder Woman number 56 continues the witching hour and makes it to number 3. At number 2, we have Detective Comics 990. And for the first time in a long time, Brian Michael Bendis' Superman, number 4 here, makes it to number 1. So that is actually kind of surprising because it's been a while since Superman's beaten Batman, and it's surprising to see Detective Comics this high up on the list. It has been falling. However, I guess if we're going to go by the numbers here, you got to count that we've got Superman, Detective, Wonder Woman, and, whoa, hold on, is that it? No, Catwoman. So we have 4 from DC, but as far as Marvel's concerned, we've got Avengers, Infinity Wars, Spider-Geddon, Amazing Spider-Man, and What If. So by the numbers, Marvel wins. However, 1, 2, and 3, and 5 are owned by DC. So all of DC Comics are in the top 5 of the top 10. Marvel wins by numbers, DC wins by position. Let's see what the comic shops had to say about this week's countdown. Solid week. DC foils have seen a slight increase on the titles. This week's foil covers sold better than last week's. Immortal Hulk number 7 just died on us, sales-wise, oddly enough. Even with the Avengers in the issue, it appears it was dropped by a majority of the people who were getting it. Amazing Spider-Man still selling well. The Walking Dead black-bagged issues would have sold better if we would have sold them on Wednesday instead of holding them until Saturday for the no-hype Walking Dead day. Wow, I forgot that Walking Dead came out this week, and I'm an avid reader. I think I even read it. Holy crap, and it wasn't in the top 10. That's something notable, because usually it is. I'm actually surprised at that. Is the sheen wearing off? It actually seems weird because, hey, you know what? Premiere was last week, so you'd think the excitement would be up. I don't know. Weird things on the horizon. Hot covers took the top spots at FFF this week. Catwoman was our top seller thanks to the Artgerm variant that we had pre-orders for the very day the cover was first announced. Wonder Woman joins her by having a highly sought-after variant that continues a theme that DC has been enjoying for its second week in a row. Spider-Geddon is starting strong. Amazing is still holding strong. That's it. That's all. Usually FFF writes the Bible. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. I'm not shocked, however, that Catwoman cover sold. Hell yeah, I kind of expected Catwoman to even be higher than it was, because it's got to be based on that cover, because the story has not been strong in Catwoman. It was a good week for Marvel. They took the top 2 spots with Avengers and Infinity Wars, and 6 out of the top 10. DC's foil covers and awesome variant covers have had a positive impact on sales, but unfortunately, just a small one. Detective and Superman took spots 3 and 4, respectively. Murder Falcon was our 9th best-selling book this week. We nearly sold out of this really fun book. We need more immediately. A very positive week overall. I was going to ignore Murder Falcon. I saw the art. I'm like, I don't want to read this. I don't like this art. I guess I've got to check this out because this is not the first time I've heard it was selling or it was good. So, well, you never know, right? A bit of a disappointing week. Our top 10 list was dominated by DC and Marvel superheroes with the sole exception of House of Whispers #2, and there wasn't really any standout bestseller. Wonder Woman 56 sold the best, but by a negligible margin. The only thing really worthy of note this week is the new Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips Image book, My Heroes Have Always Been Junkies, was pretty popular and sold well enough to make our top 10. Another independent comic book that sold well at a shop that I did not pay attention to, even though Ed McGuinness is in it. I'm sorry, but My Heroes, the title kind of turned me off. Catwoman upsets the usual order of things by snagging the top spot this week, and not that there's anything wrong with that. Jones is crafting a fine book there. Close on her burglary-ready heels. Amazing Spider-Man, while the rest of our top half of the list is Marvel's corporate synergy-mandated event book Infinity Wars, as well as DC staples Detective Comics and Wonder Woman. There were a lot of strong titles this week at the bottom half of our list, and they could have easily been at the top on a smaller week. Spider-Verse sequel of sorts, Spider-Geddon #1, comes out of the gate at a good sales pace, followed by meat and potatoes titles like Avengers, Superman, and Captain America. Bringing up the rear is a continued personal favorite, Immortal Hulk. Well, that was a lot of unnecessary flowery prose. Anyway, Immortal Hulk's good. What do you say about it? Except for Spider-Verse, it is a sequel to Spider-Verse. It's a remake of Spider-Verse. Anywho, yeah, I guess I should say more about that in a review or something, though. Now let's head on over to Comixology, the world's largest digital comic book shop, and see who wins, Marvel, DC, or the Independents. It's never the Independents. At number 10, we have The Flash. Captain America shows up at number 9. At number 8, we have Wonder Woman. Immortal Hulk comes in at number 7. Hey, Immortal Hulk #7 comes in at number 7. Cool. At number 6 is Detective Comics 990. Number 5 brings us Infinity Wars #4. Number 4, Spider-Geddon #1. Number 3 is Amazing Spider-Man #7. In the runner-up spot at number 2, the New 52's Lobo decides to cosplay as Namor in Avengers #9. And at number 1, we have Superman #4. An exact repeat of the hard copies comes into the digital. It is 6 Marvel and 4 DC. The big problem is that while DC kept the #1 position with Superman #4, the rest of the top 5 was Avengers, Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Geddon, and Infinity Wars, while DC's other 3 titles filled out the back of the top 10. But I like to expand this to the top 20, so let's do that and see how things go. And you know, I'm not confident for DC because Marvel usually owns the back end. At number 11, and making it 6-5, is Titans #27. At number 12, we have Venom #7, so it's Marvel 7, DC 5. At number 13, we have Red Hood and the Outlaw #27. It's now Marvel 7, DC 6. At number 14, X-23 #5 makes it Marvel 8, DC 6. At number, 15? Ms. Marvel #35. It's now Marvel 9, DC 6. At number 16, we have Hawkman #5 making it Marvel 9, DC 7. At number 18, Catwoman #4 comes in. It's now Marvel 9, DC 8, closing the gap. And Marvel reaches the 10 spot. DC can only tie because somebody else was as dumb as I was and bought Mojo, or X-Men Black Mojo #1. At number 19, we have Supergirl #23. It is now 10-9. Can DC tie this game, or is it all over and Marvel gets another win 2 weeks in a row? Yes, they do, because at number 20, we have Domino #7. Who is buying this book? I have no idea. Anyway, there you go, gang. Marvel's kicking ass. Marvel is making readers care again. And that is a great thing. It's a wonderful thing. I'm glad people are enjoying these books. I got to tell you, a lot of books that used to be bad on both sides of the aisle are getting better. Champions, Supergirl, Batgirl. There are a lot of books that seem to be improving, and I am very happy to report that in spite of what this facial expression says here. At least let me get a blank one. Okay, good. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of pushback on it. But point being, the books are getting better and people are getting interested. I'm a DC fan, so I prefer the weeks where DC wins. Yay! I root for my home team, sort of. But, hey, competition is healthy. That's all I know. And yeah, like I said, getting a lot of pushback on it, getting a lot of people mad. I got one guy mad at me because I didn't say ban Marvel. Gotta ban Marvel. Ban it all. Ban, 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 ban. Dude, I'm in it for the books. And if they're good, they're good. And that's what I give a shit about. End of story. Done. But what about you? What did you think of this list? Do you think something's way too high? Something was way too low? Like Hawkman should be number 1? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, I put it out every Monday. So make sure you're here for it. And click like, share it, subscribe if you haven't done it, notifications so you don't miss anything. Also, if you don't mind helping out the channel, going over to Patreon, links in the description below. Drop $1 in the till and help us keep making videos for you. Thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.